cozy, comfy.
Saturday morning with my cartoon.
So cozy.
Time I got you fed and snoozed.
Say cozy.
Got 3 days till my rental's due.
So comfy.
Left my homework at school. Alright, PJs, check.
So cozy.
Mixing bowl of cereal, check.
Say cozy.
Toy commercial absorption memories, check.
So comfy.
Alright, boys, here we go.
16 bits of have mercy, y'all.
Like that.
And welcome back to St. Kohzee Center for Comfy Nostalgia. As always, I'm joined by Kevy the Kid. Mr. Sloppy Joe. And I'm Bear. We've got the trio for you this morning, the full broadcast, starting off with Soul Blazer for SNES in honor of Back Full Moon Poya Day. Back Full Moon Poya Day, Sri Lankan holiday celebrating the Buddha's second visit to Sri Lanka. In the middle, we're going to talk about sleepovers, particularly lame or odd sleepovers. Mine are a little more in the odd direction. I hope you guys have some lame sleepover stories. Kev's going to play North and South, an NES game, in honor of the Union surrendering at Fort Sumter, which also, I believe it, around this day is when the Civil War began as well, correct, Kev? It's the beginning and end all happened right in this zone.
That's Sumter. Fort Sumter being taken is considered the begining of the Civil War.
Okay, that is the beginning.
The South surrendered and Lincoln got shot. All around this
all in this little zone. So,
History Zone with Kevy the Kid.
the history zone.
Gun, of course, and his first day he's talking about
Good morning, Nick. Nick signed in really early this morning. No code red or pizza rolls at his sleepover. That means it's lame.
That's a bad one. That's a bad one.
I mean,
Snacks, I'm out.
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that Kevin and I would look forward to at other people's houses is their variety of snacks. We usually had healthier things, so you can go right in there and raid them snacks, find out what they cook them with. Morning, Andrew. Good morning, Carver. What, Nature Valley bars? We've talked about those
bars
too.
were our snacks that we had.
Yeah, and you had to like
dust.
You got to put them in the milk, to like get them to
rehydrate them.
Sand.
Yeah. MREs for kids.
Lincoln getting shot was a lame sleepover.
Oh, fun fact about that. He didn't die right there.
No.
He got shot in the head. They took him to a nearby house. And
there was a sleepover, actually.
He had a sleepover there for a day. People were there with him having a sleepover with Lincoln shot in the head. So you're right.
You're right. That is a lame sleepover. Fits.
Pretty top of the heap with that one, yeah. Jeebus.
I mean, that would be a lame sleepover if your friend gets shot. I agree. Yep,
Yeah,
that would hit the mark.
Top of the list.
All right. I think we're ready for some Soul Blazer. And
Soul Blazer, is that based on the evangelistic Christian American Gladiator? Soul Blazer.
we wish. We wish that's what this was.
Well, there's probably one guy just in the chair in the corner snoring away, and everyone else is crying because Lincoln's dying. Always that one guy.
Well,
music's pretty good. This is SNES, right?
yes, sir.
Okay.
Wow, that looks really clean, too.
All right, there we go.
They're soothing. Oh no, here we go. Almost Phantom of the Opera.
Almost. I was going to say, they're really close there.
All right.
Speak with all living things. Ugh.
Oh, is Kat supposed to read all this? Let me see.
Oh, am I reading?
Oh, no. We wouldn't do that to
Your
you.
Name. A, B, C, D, E, F, G,
Oh, no.
H, I. H is a tough one.
Kev is our first edition of a language model AI.
Speak and spell.
Yeah.
Slop is an interesting name. I agree, game.
All right, go and save the world.
All right, Slop, go and save the world now.
Easy
All right with
peasy.
2 L's.
Oh,
That's a all right.
All right.
how can I help you? Okay, that's saving. This is going somewhere. Ooh.
All right, monsters. Little Blancas.
Right, Andrew. It was Mary Tinkin Log? Mary Lincoln
was a-
Log. What the hell was her name? Mary Lincoln Todd. God,
Mary Lincoln
It was her.
Long.
Mary Lincoln Log. It was her brother.
All right.
More in the corner.
There was a spelling error there too, Slop. I before E except after C. Or when it sounds like A as in neighbor and way. Come on.
It's easy. All right, here we
Come
go.
on, Soul Blazer. Stuck in the corner, poor little fella.
Over there.
Got a gold
They
egg.
just Keep
Oh,
on
no.
coming.
Are they
Okay.
nude? What's their butt?
Interesting. Oh, now it spawned just out of nowhere.
So when they come out, they are flashing. So that might be losing that in
missed
the
that, okay.
stream. Yeah, we might be losing this. Come on now.
Get in your hole. All right, old man, of course.
Our old man.
I used to live in the sky like you. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Was he evicted over back taxes from the
Yeah.
IRS?
Away from the master.
Captured by death toll. That's right. That's our big bad. Death toll.
Big bad death toll. It's really happy when death toll shows up.
Yeah, this is the back story for the game. You can say plants, trees, everything. Oh
flame
yeah.
ball.
Do-do-do-do-sh.
Oh, all right, we
I'm-
got a friend.
Come on, Grandpa.
I love his stash. Eyebrow
course.
combo.
Remember?
Are those his eyebrows? That
To grow into
Oh
a
yeah, yeah.
mustache.
That's not his hair. No, that's
Yeah.
eyebrows.
So he comes his eyebrows back to cover up
Yeah.
the bald spot.
Which is his forehead. Yes. And remember, this old man, he's got to have those gems. He's got to have that money to be able to cast spells. Surprise, surprise. Yeah.
Ain't nothing free.
They left small gold.
Basically
You saw the
already
gold.
saying,
Yes.
you got to give me all the money.
Yes. Let's work together. What is it? What are you?
He's orbed up. He's orbed. He's with us.
Oh.
In spirit.
He's
Oh.
got your boy orbed up.
Yeah.
Boy, old
Our little Orby 1. That's his name.
Nice.
Stupid.
All right,
there
I
was
get
one
the
there. There's a
Soul
button
of
there somewhere.
musician. Soul of musician.
Oh, so you just take their souls. You give them gold and take their. Are you the devil?
No. Well, yes.
Oh,
I'll give you.
I'm a
gold
soul
and you
blazer,
give me your
Kev.
soul.
Duh. I'm just your standard everyday soul blazer.
Standard every day. Okay, this must be the overworld because I can't use my items or access my menu.
I gotta say already, I like how our size, I like the parallax, and I like the snappiness. He's hustling, boy.
Oh, yeah. That's about my walk speed when I'm
it
got
really
stuff to
is.
do.
Andrew.
All right, underground castle. If you can, reconstruct a village. All
All right, we're building.
All right.
That
The
plant
auto-
is telling us this. All this.
Yes.
That flower?
At the very beginning, the master told us that we could speak to all living creatures.
Oh,
Need to see
sweet.
more?
Let's go.
Okay.
Funky underground. I hope you can hear that on the stream, everybody.
What does the orb do? What does the old man's soul do? Just eating them Werthers? Eating up all your Werthers?
That's exactly what those are. Okay, there we go. I was like, these will explode, right? Turns into a button. And here come more. All right, now we're doing this.
Funnel them in.
All right, got my gems going. Yeah, I'll look into the magic after we get rid of these guys.
I figured it was like a floating force field. Like if that hit him, it would hurt him. But now,
Yeah, let's see. Okay, tells you how many monsters you have left to kill. That's nice.
13 of those things.
Helpful.
Now, there's menu.
I like the music, but it doesn't fit at all.
Okay, magic.
Gotta equip it. Four gems to
gems.
cast. Fireball in one direction. Why not? And get me out of here. Now. Not that one. There it is. Oh, does it based on his location too? The ball's location, not from me.
Difficult.
Yeah. Probably won't be using that a whole lot.
Did you go through the little hole down there? Was there anything in there?
Oh.
Watch your little wit. Come on.
You released an old woman. You hear a sigh from coming inside the house. Okay.
Why did you bring me back? I was happy where I was.
Okay. So I was happy being a monster generator. We're gonna have to come back to this dock or fort or whatever that is. I'm sure.
Okay, Stu, that might be the first time that sentence has ever been said in the English language.
Manless Warriors definitely produce a lot of saliva. I agree.
That's why old people like them. Oh, now it makes
That
sense.
is true. Your systems ain't working all that well.
Woo.
Big
We got a
orb.
big orb.
All right. Gotta be.
Okay, maybe the sound effect of the swipe is not the best, most intimidating. Sounds like it's liquidy. Yeah. What's up?
Shot.
Okay.
Treasure. Kind of Breath of the Wild.
See the
ass
little
there.
medical herb for my trouble.
Yeah, don't worry. Hey, everybody, next week we'll be celebrating with some medical herb in honor of 420. Join us.
Oh, that's right. Can't stand
Oh,
right in
boy.
front of it. Ooh, you gotta pick your gold up fast or it disappears. That's not fun. Ah! Want to do that? Yeah.
Whoa. Blast.
Blasting them fools.
Trying to get some
I
practice.
like how the
on
enemy's
it.
health pops up immediately when you engage. I like that.
Ah! Urgh.
Okay.
Okay.
The old guy up there shooting at you. He's bothering me.
I'm a jewel in the corner.
I like how it points it right. Hey, dummy. Look right there.
Oh! Fairy advice.
This is Princess Leia. Help me, Obi-Wan.
This is just a Star Wars game in disguise.
Star Wars.
Oh, I got that expa, baby.
Grass Valley, Medical Herb. Man, this game's all right, dude.
Hey, G-Maw. Hey,
Orange
Pop.
emo.
We didn't free all the villagers, though.
No, but I was gonna go check out what we've
Oh, old
lady. Yeah, what's old lady got?
She don't look that
Okay.
old.
She's old and busted. What are you talking about? Look at her, beat to hell.
She immediately introduced herself as like, my husband's in charge. Yeah, he used to be.
What was that the? Is that
You
the
will
Beck?
address me by my husband's rank, sir.
How
She
about
immediately
be?
wants to adopt you? Damn.
Sure.
She got no kid.
Thank you. You'll
I'll
call me my
you Slop
name.
from now on. What? Yes. Well, thank you for calling me by my name.
Oh, sweet lady. Oh, your
Husband
chair is
chairs.
alive?
Haunted chair. Oh, I can talk to objects too.
Okay. He used to rock for
Just in
hours.
your bedroom.
Oh. Oh, my health refilled. I don't have to like go to an inn to rest. I thought that's what she was offering me.
There were pots in there. I mean, is this Zelda rules? We should start breaking pots
Can't-
open and
Plus
see.
everything in her house.
In towns,
Yeah,
you can't use your
Are we
weapons
supposed to
or
toss
magic.
this house?
Oh, I gotta finish going through this cave. Thought we had. Guess that's it. We've only unlocked the lady.
Lady. We're in there alone. That's the dream. Don't bring anybody else back. I want the town to myself.
It's pretty good. That's a pretty good deal. Could probably, if I had a whole floor to myself, I could probably be a roommate again. Walk right through it. Ooh.
He's supposed to kill that guy or just run past him.
Oh, maybe you're right. Oh, you can.
Oh, he can't. Oh,
Ow.
he's big ball.
Nice.
So I haven't looked anything up for the game, so I don't know if there's like hidden. You know, it's just like if like you find a hidden square or something and it's got something on it. So maybe just wander around.
Yeah, sometimes it's more fun just to discover it naturally. Like we rented this with no instruction manual.
Here we go.
Damn, one of them dudes beat you up.
Yeah, I got whipped a little bit.
Don't
So-
forget your medical herb.
Dude, don't forget you. Actually, I already forgot it. How do I achieve it?
Yeah, that's how it works. It makes
Yeah.
you forget.
What? I got it already?
I'm playing a game right now.
So, where does it go? Where do I go? Which? Nope.
Nope.
Oops.
I've equipped it, but I don't know. Doesn't seem to apply to a button.
What's that first menu that popped up?
That was it. This one?
No, the other one. The one that immediately goes away.
This one.
That one.
Just shows you, I guess, it's quick stats.
You don't have control over it.
We don't have any strength or defense. Is that what that's?
So I have one sword. I think I have one sword's worth
Barely
of.
a sword.
Yeah.
It just reaches the threshold of enough pixels to be a
Yeah.
sword. Yeah.
They're not fooling me. That's just a little cross. It's a little cross they done turned sideways. Not a sword. I will say, unlike Zelda, you can't move when you're attacking. So if you're swiping, you're locked down. Kind of makes. You just have to. Yep. You just don't play it like Zelda. That's all.
Yeah, you do a lot of retreating. You hit and then you walk back and you hit and hit twice.
Ooh,
Hey,
big-
big one.
Bomba.
Those idiots get stuck so easily.
The tool shop
Old
owner.
Tool shop owner.
Wait, now can you go up to the old lady's room and get your health back?
Re-up. Yeah.
When it does that, it's just like a little cutscene that teleports you to show you where it's at, and it teleports you back. So I'll have to go all the way. I think I have to go all the way back to the town. Let's see. Go ahead, take a pot shot, boy.
Hey, Stu, how do you have a related story to the Lincoln assassination sleepover? Please explain.
You really see? He got you. That was his. That's how he did it.
No herb in the dungeon, man.
Oh, dungeon's not chill, dude.
You do not want to toke up in the dungeon.
Come on.
Well, they just keep
Plants
spawning.
come alive, man.
Wow,
I wonder
they
if
do
these
just
count as one enemy or if these are counting as each individual. Yeah, blast. Blast.
Ooh, what if you get in the line if you can get multiples?
Oh, I bet.
Well, that's got to be the last
You
guy.
gotta kill Dingus.
That's definitely going to affect us, right? That moving platform thing.
Oh, for sure. Okay. I've released
Tulip.
Tulip. Cower in fear. Just a little small voice.
Hey, listen!
Yeah. No. I hear there's a man in the mill who runs the elevator in the underground castle. Write that down
Okay. Yeah.
in the. Okay, and send me back.
Bring your pipe and smoke it.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to use this herb. Oh, it's automatic.
Oh, it's automatic. Well, there you go.
Nice. Love that.
Okay. All right, here we go.
At the airport.
Late for a flight. Oh, you've got a projectile, don't you? Okay. A projectile.
Her girl.
Yeah, use that corner.
I want that to be my magic, but not. Oh, he's doing little Hadoukens. Yeah, just bait him over here against this wall. What treasures? Oh,
The bridge guard.
there he is. Bloop. Wow, they're
having a party over there. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, does it cut through multiple enemies?
Oh yeah. Damn. Oh, I'm out. Wait, no, I'm not.
It says 99 gem.
Yeah.
Is that
I'm
not
not
what it?
experience 3 gem.
Oh, that's
Oh,
our
God.
experience.
Okay, that's why I'm. Good.
There we go. Okay, that level up sound could have been a little bit more victorious, but whatever.
Notification on a Nokia phone.
Oh, I got a text that I don't want to answer right now.
Yeah, really. That's on red, fool.
So this is right now. This is like Gauntlet plus Legend of Zelda, is how I would classify
Gauntlet.
this. Legend of Gauntlet to Zeldas. Come on, baby.
All right, J.Stu, I stand corrected. You do have an assassination sleepover story.
Okay.
Poison ivy.
So it looks like we're opening up new pathways. Oh, wait. What's
What refilled our health? Did our herb go away?
the level up, I believe. But yeah,
Oh,
I can-
okay. That
yeah,
makes
I still
sense.
have my
That
herb.
totally makes sense.
Ooh, flying enemy. Don't like that. Do not like him. Oh, no. Oh, no. No.
Interesting sound he makes.
Yeah, I guess fast enemies are going to be real difficult since you can't move an attack.
Yep. You can't move on a diagonal either. You're locked on a grid.
You need that diag. Did we have to act? Well, this game just got more interesting.
Let's check out the Dream Rod. Not there. And they just put up a sensor screen. A sensor. So what is that? An arm? That's not armor. It's got to be.
Magic? Is that Dream Rod magic, boy?
Oh no, it's
There
an
she
item.
is.
Enables you to look into a dream. Okay.
Strange stick.
Because I'm going to leave medical herb equipped for now. I'm going to assume I have to have it equipped for it to be effective.
We had a level up. It just automatically levels you up. You don't have any choices or anything.
Yes, it looks like it made me stronger.
Stronger. No choices. Okay.
Oh yeah, kind of. That would make it. Well, no, in Zelda 2, you could also choose not to take the level up. It picked your stats for you. Oh, this isn't good.
Yeah, you can get hit, but you can't hit them.
Ah, boy.
One hit left.
Ooh.
Nice.
There we go. There we do it.
Baby.
Look into a dream, sure. Yeah. Oh boy. Oh no.
Oh, no.
Y'all can't get me up here.
Color than your dream ball or whatever it's called. And the old man's soul.
4v1, we're calling him.
Orby-1, yeah. Gotta make it a different color than Orby-1.
Maybe they get stuck there. No, not there in front of me.
Nice.
Ah, there it goes.
Close. Oh, wait, it just did it. It herbed you.
You used your herb, man.
I got herbed up. Found him.
Ah.
Darn it!
I don't want to come back. I hated this place.
God.
Send me back to hell. God.
Okay. Oh, slimes are pretty terrifying, actually.
Fast.
They move really fast. Okay, that's the elevator. Let's go. I need to go to the left. What is this way? Ah, back to the beginning. Should we go back to town and check the stuff out, or keep going?
Oh, yeah. I think we're supposed to talk to people now.
Go get our reward.
Oh, yeah.
Talk to Ivy and get our reward.
Just poison ivy. Ah!
My dream rod.
Okay, nope. Well,
That house, yeah, I think that house is here. Oh, that's just that old lady. You didn't refill your health this time.
yeah. Oh, well. Yeah! So I'll break those pots.
Shop.
Might I help you? Oh, you released me. Take whatever you
Let me
need.
release you.
Oh, I got the medical herb though, man. Take whatever you want, but I only got one thing. You know what it is.
You know what?
No, it's really not.
Oh, I guess I don't need to be here at all.
I just have nothing to do.
Cannot justify my existence, I suppose.
Darn it.
Those government jobs, just out there standing here. 10 more years to my pension.
Turn the wheel.
Boo. There you
That's
go.
what we could figure out. This is your whole job, dude.
Yeah. So, okay, the elevator, underground elevator is working now. Where?
Is that where we're supposed to go to free the rest of the town or something?
Seems that way. Oh, here's the ivy.
Yeah.
What do we got here?
Getchy.
Okay.
Oh,
Nice.
big treasure.
Please take this. Got the expa.
Come on, give us some jingle jangle, game.
Wait, how come you got another 100 experience, you didn't get another level?
I think you got to get to 280. Or something.
280.
All right.
Yep. Here we go.
Iron armor. $50.
Nice.
Wait.
And this. And that. And we got the
Your
herb.
defense becomes your offense.
Oh, it doesn't show up.
Oh, no, I wouldn't. I was thinking maybe we could blow up these walls, but if you can't use weapons in here, then nah. Nah.
You got no bombas.
No bombas. All right, up and over the bridge.
Up and at them. Get out of the way, dude.
Get out. Get out.
I think we did. The only other thing we haven't checked on was the tulip we released. Is that right?
Oh,
Didn't we release
There was
two of
another
them?
house that popped up.
Yeah, I feel like there was something else.
But it was like
Not that we
attached
have to.
another house.
two. Oh, that's. Oh yeah, here.
That's the one we did first.
Okay, yeah. He tells you about the millman in the elevator mill.
Is the other
Underground.
entrance a different house?
No. So it
You got
was
a big old house.
okay. We'll just head on back
Yeah,
down.
let's just keep on keeping on.
Trucking. Oh, that's right.
Those orbs. Okay. No, they're there forever.
They respawn. Cool.
Oh my god.
They all just spawn in. Nice.
Oh, it does go through all of them. Great combo breaker.
Okay. Okay, fireball's pretty good if it goes through enemies like that.
Yeah, he did.
Go on, you get out of here. Go on, get.
Full release.
Pretty good. It's pretty good.
I love that. Yeah.
Just walk through them twice. Perfect. Okay.
There you go. Take cover. Nice. I'm guessing we're gonna get an upgrade where the magic is maybe homing.
One would hope. Release
Yeah,
the
he
goat.
A goat.
Nope.
No, the goat. All caps.
All right. We've got a goat to talk to now. Don't like this. Can't reach him, of course, but I can
Nice.
fire beesies.
Oh, God.
Hell yeah. Some people get names and some don't.
There's Lisa.
Light snoring.
She's a
Not
lady.
bothered at all.
She's a lady.
Not now, fire. I must see that I released Tulip. Okay.
Ugh.
Got level 3. And got these evil pineapples. Come on down here, boy. Oh, damn. Yep. Get the...
Nice.
Ah. Now this guy... Get... Turns out it's the Matrix.
Art Vandalay.
Yeah.
Come on down to the Thresher, boys. Amorphous blobs.
Have you noticed since leveling up that our attack actually does more damage?
No.
Me either.
Everything still takes the same number of hits.
Seems like the green guys might take 2 hits when they used to take 3, but that was our lowest level enemy.
There we go. What did we get? We got more defense.
Defense. Well, what does defense do? Do they explain any of this?
Ah, I'm sure somewhere.
Yeah.
That sounds like nerd book learning in some nerd book somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
They RPG'd it. It's their fault.
Ah, you RPG'd it. Ah, put
Yeah.
too much. You put 2% too much text in here. Now it's an RPG. Great. We're not going to make any money. Kev will never buy it. I'm just releasing poison ivy all over. Invasive species poison ivy all over this little community. Tool shop owners, sons, babies, toys. Alright, so we've got a goat and a boy to talk to help us on our quest. Oh god, where did...
Boy and his goat.
No, turn, please. Okay. Oh, and it's a fire boy.
You're pretty good with that old,
Yeah, you are.
old man's ball.
Then I just walk into an enemy. Dee!
Yeah, I think it's 2 hits now.
Oh, is it one?
You're getting from pretty good there.
Yeah, you're cutting them down now, man.
Oh, oh, God.
Oh, God.
Great. Get a little more complex here.
Yeah, they got you pinned up here. Fireball.
Oh, you can. I got kicked around, kick.
Oh, okay, getting a little hot in here now. Whew, whew.
I think it refills your health when you go to these little cutscenes. So, half health. Oh, just one. You get 1 tit of health. A single tit.
Shit,
One-
sorry.
1 tit.
Get
God. Oh, they really laid it on that.
Big money.
yeah, these little
Stacking up the
blancas.
cash. Yeah.
Arlo Blancas.
Okay, God, now where am I? Okay, been there. What is? Hello, what are you? What? Getting lost. Oh, this is okay.
In the
Yep.
woods.
All right, we've made the loop.
All connected.
In the great circle.
Look at him down there.
Yeah, that's
Jesus.
going off.
Oh boy.
We'll deal with that later.
Yeah, that's a.
So they're intentionally slowing you down and restricting your movement here.
Blasting you.
Yeah. Let's see. All right, I want to get. There's more stuff to the. Oh, okay, here we go. Hey, what do you got? Heart of the Underground Castle. Give it to me. What? Then, all right, give me something good. Give me something, yeah.
Correct sword.
I'm gonna stay. Okay, good. We can teleport out from here. Please. Okay, don't care for that. Let's do.
Happening.
There you go. Blast.
Go. They go right back down
Nice.
there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
2 health left.
We got some herb, don't worry.
Yeah. There we go.
Is this the guy you can't defeat with that sword?
Another old man. Town full of old men.
A ghost.
Ghost. Oh, he's a crazy old man. It's awesome.
Yeah, it should have given us that, you know,
Open with the ghost.
specificity. Crazy old man.
He's a crazy old man.
All right. Well, now we've got to go back some more because there's more stuff to the north. Don't know how to get down there just yet. Watch them blobbies. Oh no!
They've turned into one blobby.
Nice.
That's only one big ass to whip.
That's a blobby hill.
Here we go. This looks like.
Hey, you're faster than them now. You do it that way.
Damn.
No money for you.
Just please go down there. Oh, too soon.
What? Oh,
Is he stuck?
What's the matter for you? Thank you. Oh, pff, perfect.
Oh, come on. And you get no health if you don't get the cutscene thing. If you don't release anybody.
You've released no one. Who have you released? 2 old men and some plants? I've released presidents. I've released. Okay. Here we go.
There
This
you
is
go.
the spot.
Stack them up.
All right, you need one more corner, of course. Let's do it.
Yep.
Find your
Oh
spot.
shit. That wasn't it, but okay.
Pretty good, though. Look at all the health we just
Government work.
regened. Wow. Unless we died. Did we lose our herb?
We did get another free one in town, though. Okay, now we can weekend at Bernie's.
We got 2 goats. We got 7 old men, an old woman. Bunch of poison ivy. This town sucks.
There's no gun store, no liquor store.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do all day?
I want to know how I get down there. Damn.
I guess. Oh yeah, you said that takes us back, huh?
Yeah, that's back to the first
it takes
area.
me back.
Oh, maybe this guy here. What are you doing down here? Nothing. Not hiding nothing. We know you're not hiding nothing. The Hort. Yes, yes, yes.
Yes, we've heard this before.
Yeah.
Please transport us.
Can't speed through text. It's unfortunate. Oh!
Go back.
Go back. Oh, yeah. Didn't. Cannot skip text. That's unfortunate. Okay.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't talk to the plants anymore.
Yeah.
Go talk to them goats.
Yeah, where them goats be? What them goats do?
Get out of the way.
There they is.
What y'all up to? Good goating. What?
Oh,
What?
he was eaten by a painting. What am I going to do? Listen to a goat?
Wonder if we can use the dream rod on it or whatever.
I'm kind of
Or
a big
mango.
deal.
Oh, there was someone snoring.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Dream rod that fool.
I'll only eat food it's sold at the tool shop. What? What does that even mean?
Real gourmet.
Speaking of which, gonna go grab this herb action.
Man.
Yes.
Yeah, still released you, homie.
Needed a secondary text of here you go.
Goat food.
Oh.
Do you want to
Released it from the tool
well,
shop.
how about $1 billion plus tax? That sounds good.
All right, I got that bag o' goats.
We'll feed some goats.
Big steps, big strides. I promise.
Thank you. I will tell you a secret.
Okay. And touch the painting. There you go. Oh no. What? I have a lot of goat things to attend to. Oh, he's actually going somewhere.
He's going, so he's doing stuff. All right.
A busy man.
Yeah, he's got a lot more to do than this dummy on the bridge.
I
We're
guess
going to the tool shop. It's more
go.
food.
Yeah, just lives in the. You know what? I'll just stay here and eat here.
I'm gonna go eat Teddy.
All right. You won't be sleep.
Dream rod that.
Time to get a dream rod.
I think we need her consent first. All right,
Nope.
fine. Just do it, Slop.
Hey, God has spoken to me. Here we go.
The spoke.
Oh no.
Daddy, well.
Right here, baby.
There we go. Came from somewhere.
Lisa, you must tell everything that you know to the person in front of you. They will also need my paintbrush to continue on.
Oh, okay.
Daddy, is that you? Where are you, Daddy? I miss you so much.
Didn't
Perfect.
have time to answer her.
Give me a paintbrush.
Let's move on.
Whoa.
Well, she's up now.
Get out of my house.
Get out of my house.
The appropriate reaction.
Yeah.
Please come back. I overreacted.
I don't want to listen
If you
to your
want to watch
story,
me sleep, that's fine.
but you have to pay me.
Yeah.
Paintbrush, I tell you.
Tell you all I know.
It's all I have left. Wow. I hit some.
All right. Don't tell me the story now. Wait till I come back. So if I never come back and you lose your one precious heirloom, you're fine with that? Ah, Gaudi.
Goudy.
Yeah. Show you some.
Show you my paintbrush. Get out your paintbrush.
Dr. Leo, man.
All right.
Was that the painting behind you?
There was a painting.
Oh, he's telling me to go back into the underground where that chest was. Should we go into the painting or go get the chest? What are we at on time? We've
It's 11:45.
We're at time, but maybe one more choice. Yeah. Let's see where this goes.
He appears to be sad. Okay.
It certainly doesn't look like a painting of a person, but okay. A
Can't
mountain range.
barge in through there. Maybe he's really small in the foreground.
Still in bed, huh?
I hid it somewhere. Oh, you hid it
Where'd you
somewhere.
hide it?
We have to go find it?
Okay.
She doesn't know where she hid it.
I guess it has to be back in the dungeon. It's the only place to go. Okay, come on. What is this? Is Latte making music now? Is that what I heard earlier?
Mhm.
Oop. Good. Yeah, here we go.
There's a treasure down there.
What y'all got for me? Leo's
Hey.
brush.
Check out the big brain on it.
Now, y'all wanna...
Stack them up, flame them down. Yeah, wow, nice shot.
Yeah. This has got to be the last one down here. This has got to be everything.
They're old, dude.
You're an expert at releasing old men, you know that?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yes, let's just walk back. That's the faster thing to do now.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
The blobs are picking on me.
Uphill. Both ways.
I don't think...
Strutting. It is strutting music.
Yeah, it is.
Let Jace do.
Oh, did they walled me out of the town now?
Like, they put big boy. Wow, there's the old man. You got old man. You got some of that herb
Okay.
for me?
Uh-oh.
I noticed a goat hanging around my place. Oh no, his
Oh,
wife
boy.
is gone. He's got a goat. This is turning too much bestiality for me in this game.
Oh, tell me everything you know about this paintbrush.
Stupid brush.
Okay.
I found a note. Lisa pulled out the note and began to read. Oh, so Lisa's the reader. Chief is gone, dead. Turbo, the dog. Lou the dolphin, Gnome the snail, Marie the doll.
Will you please search for my father, complete stranger? I suppose I'll go touch a painting with his face on it with his paintbrush.
Dragged back
Well-
to hell.
Good spot.
I think that's a good spot.
Okay.
That's
Let's switch our ways here. Let me put my views back. All right. Well, for today's segment, we are going to be talking about sleepovers. Classic, hopefully multi-year experience for a millennial child going to your friend's house or them coming over. And this week we're going to talk about the sleepovers that didn't work out the way you wanted to. Lame is the word we use, but again, I'm going to go with odd because I don't have a ton of lame sleepovers, but I had a few odd ones. Which one of you boys would like to go first?
I'll step into the light.
Thank you, Slop. By the way, also, if you're in the chat, please let us know if you have a lame sleepover story. We'd love to read it. If you're watching us in the future, type it in the comments. I will read it, and I will laugh to myself later. So thank you for that. Please, Slop, take it away. Also, do we have a lame sleepover track underneath us right now?
No, we don't.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good then, because it makes it lame.
That's right. It was all according to plan to make it lame. So Kevin and I were talking a little bit, and it just kind of, there was like things that popped out, like certain stuff. So I remember probably my first sleepover was one of those where it was the first one. So you don't know, right? You don't know what the expectations are. And apparently it was too much newness for a little me, because like once you get there, and I think like once the sun goes down kind of after dinner, you realize, I'm here. I don't have any of my comforts. I'm not in my space.
The rest of my life.
Yeah, I'm stuck here. I'll never leave here, apparently. And so the anxiety became so much that I had to have my parents come pick me up and bring me home.
Full ejection.
Which there was a lot of agonizing over that, because I knew there was going to be anger behind that. So I had to it was like, well, I can deal with probably not sleep, deal with the anxiety of whatever the unknown night brings, or I know the known factor of an angry dad having to come get me. Like I know what that entails. It's not great, but I know what that is.
Well, you were 15 at the time, so it's a little,
yeah, this was last week.
Yeah, I mean, well-trodden ground to interface with your father, of course. So yeah, I mean, the devil you know, as they say.
Yeah. You got to take that. You got to make that choice. Do you stay here in this creepy house that you don't necessarily want to be in without all your stuff, or just get yelled at by your dad the whole ride home? I get that choice.
Yeah. I'm imagining cinematically, it's one of these situations where the anxiety slowly builds, but then as the night falls, all the things that brought you comfort now bring you terror. And every little movement, every little shadow, every little sound, and they turn on the light, and it all goes away.
Yeah, no, but
do you remember the moment and how you did pull the ejection seat? Did you have to go and wake up the parents?
No, they were still up. It was early enough in the evening that they were still up. So it wasn't like catastrophic, like 1 a.m. or anything like that. Yeah, get me out of here. Yeah, it was early enough on that it wasn't too big of a deal. Parents, they'll make stuff bigger deal than it really was. It's like, all right, just get in the car. Just come on. Just come on. Was it a far drive? Do you remember? Yeah. Everything from, if it wasn't in the neighborhood.
Just imagine you bouncing.
Yeah.
Holding your backpack.
Well, no, that's another thing. So holding the backpack, Kevin and I had we talked about just getting dropped off, and maybe it's the correct house. Like you as the kid would have to know that that's the house you need to be at, because my parents weren't going to check. They're just like, this is it. Yeah, I think this is okay. This is, and then my friend would stick his head out the door, hopefully, and I could go, okay, well, at least my friend's here, so I know he's here. I don't know if it's his house for sure yet. They're like, all right, well, we'll come back and get you tomorrow sometime.
Good enough.
Yep.
Get out.
Yeah, get out. And it would be nothing. Have no change of clothes, no backpack, no nothing, no toothbrush, just you're their problem for 36 hours or whatever it was.
You don't even have to close the door behind you because your parents take off and it just
so fast. Yep. Slams it, inertia.
Well, we talked about the insanity of that, and we can't imagine that happening today, of being dropped off at people's houses that the parents don't know each other. It's just good enough that we went to school or church with them. So it's like, yeah, they're probably fine. So just pull up to the house, open the door, and they drive off.
Off you go. Now that pendulum has swung too far in the other direction, where, in order to let your child sleep over, or for you to host a child sleeping over, you must have a full criminal background check and be interviewed by a panel of parents of the community. It's a whole thing. Yeah. It's gotten ridiculous, honestly. Kev? A lame or odd sleepover experience for you?
Yes, I remember several times with the same kid. Now, it was one of those friends who was a friend, but only in certain situations. There's no one else to hang out with, so we're going to hang out while we're in children's worship group. We're going to hang out. Outside of that, I don't ever want to see you. I don't ever want to talk to you.
Did he know that?
Huh? Yeah, that was a contract I made him sign.
The thing is, you probably could have done that with that kid, because I knew kids like that too, and it's like you probably could have done that with him, and he would have done it. Yeah.
Okay. In blood, please.
We're very serious here. In blood.
But he thought we were the best of friends. So he was like, he immediately said like, "Oh, you should come and spend the night. Come and spend the night." So church is ending, and I'm dreading going to ask Mom this whole time. And as he's behind me, he's with me right here, and I started walking faster to get a little bit in front of him, walking up to Mom, like trying to signal Mom, like, no to whatever I'm about to ask you. Hey, can I go spend the night with blah blah blah? And she's talking to somebody else, and it was okay,
whatever. Get away.
Yeah, that was a calculation error on your part. Yeah. Oh, you said he was coming up behind you. I get it. So you were like, yeah.
He's right here behind me.
Your time to
I just
intervene.
turned around and said, my mom's too busy to ask right now. I guess it's a no.
Yeah.
Darn, it's a no.
So that was the next, 36 hours of him talking at me and me just sitting there playing with his lame toys until I went home. And that after that, I was like, that's it. That friendship was over after that. I stopped talking to him after that. Like, you forced my hand. This is what you get.
God, you did this.
Did you not read the contract?
The terms clearly state.
I'm well within my legal right.
I'm well within my legal right to absolve this friendship.
You and unfriend you in the same hour.
Here for 2 hints bequeathed. So my other lame. Yes, that was Ferric. Ferric was the kid. No.
You've been trying to avoid him ever since.
My other lame sleepover story was a kid in our class, Aaron. Cool kid. We were friends. Never been over to his house before. Go over to his house. It was a little weird at first because I didn't know I was a kid, but his dad had like real severe arthritis, like almost damn near bedbound arthritis. So it was just kind of odd just to see a dad like not moving in his lazy boy and just sitting there. But I was like, okay, whatever. I'm a kid. So him and I were playing. The mom was busy doing everything in the house. She's a very busy person, obviously, and she didn't want to deal with us. She's like, why don't we go rent you guys a video game? Done. Let's go. What do we rent?
Go ahead. Take the car. Kev, you drive.
Get out.
I'm busy here.
We rented Last Action Hero.
No, that's not the right reaction. But anyway.
Off to a bad start. So and as 6-year-olds, we're playing this game. We're like, wow. And we just turned it off. Like, I guess we'll just go play with something else. So night moves on. We eat our pizza. We go to bed. And in the middle, and he was like, you take the bed. I'll sleep on the floor. I'm fine. You take the bed. I was like, okay, cool. Go in the bed. A few hours later, I wake up just drenched in piss. I peed his bed. Oh my God, no. So I'm laying there like dreading, like, what do I do? What do I do?
Now mom has to take care of 2 invalids. Yeah.
What do I do? I didn't know what to do. So
I burned the place down.
No, I'm looking around like frantically figuring out what to do. And he had his dog was sleeping with him. So I just kind of scooped the dog up, put it on the bed, and then pretended to go back to sleep and woke
Your
up.
dog
like,
pissed all over me, dude.
Your dog peed the bed. Oh my God. And he went and got his mom and explained that the dog was sleeping with Kev and the dog peed in the bed. And
I put that dog down that later that day.
I'm sure the mom knew, but I thought I got away with murder there. And I was ecstatic over that. Like, I did it. I'm a criminal mastermind.
And I bet if you talk to that guy again, he'd be like, oh yeah, we all knew. We're just, saving you the embarrassment, man. Ooh, Sam in the chat. One
little peek into your psychology now. We're getting.
Yeah, I was going to say, were you really a stinky kid, Sam? Maybe it was for your own good. I don't know.
Yeah, this weirdo wants to take a bath together, and she looks like, what's the dusty kid from Peanuts?
Yeah.
It's just
Pigpen?
Pigpen. Yeah, she's got little. Yeah, all my friends are always wanting to take baths. I'm so hot.
I do have one more later story about a sleepover at the Taylors, and I wasn't driving yet, so Bear had to drop me off there. We were all hanging out, and I'm hanging out with a 50-year-old dude in his garage. We were in there, and I was drinking some Shiners, and then I decided to go to bed. But before I went to bed, I needed a little snack, so I went and got a jar of pickles and ate a whole jar of pickles and went to bed and immediately vomited pickles all into the bed.
Ugh.
Which I took comforter, everything, scooped pillows, everything, scooped it off the bed, and just dumped it into the washing machine and turned it on and went back to bed. And I just remember Susan the next morning, what the is this? As she's pulling stuff out and just pieces of pickle are flying out of the
Gross. So gross.
Yeah. Luckily, they had a dog, so I immediately blamed it on the dog. As Andrew said, it's part of my contract.
There's a theme emerging with Kev here. Yeah, I was gonna say.
Yeah, I'm the lame sleepover.
Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking. Like we could get people on here. How many people do you think, Bear, if we were to ask them this question, like Kev would be, he's
Kev's
the
their
worst
protagonist.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh God. Okay. Well, thanks, Kev. That went a different direction than we all anticipated, but you definitely made it a lame sleepover.
Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I'm good at.
Well, mine actually touch into all of your stories. I feel lucky I didn't have as many lame or odd sleepovers as you guys clearly did, but I thought of 3, and I'm just going to do them briefly. First one was similar to Kev. There was a kid who, Kev and I went to a church school, so we spent a lot of time with a small group of kids, and there was this one kid in particular who was quite weird, very nerdy, and it was mom encouraged me to make space for this kid, essentially, even though I wasn't really into him, that sort of thing. Some positives, so I committed. I was like, fine, I'll sleep over. I only did it one time because that was enough for me. But I went over there. They were homeschool kids, so they didn't even get to go to the church school. So again, even smaller, odder crew. But I remember 2 things. We had sloppy joes that night, and they were good, really good. And we didn't, again, at our house, it was spinach and healthy foods often mixed in with, never mind, I'm not going to say, the cooking was adequate. But yeah, so I had sloppy joes that night from the can, I believe, like Manwich style. Yeah, and I was like, yes, sir. It was like, it was sloppy joes and french fries or something. I was like, yeah, let's go. Yeah, I was in it. I was into it. He had a little brother. Again, everyone's odd in the house. Everybody's odd, but there is a saving grace. The dad had a drum set. And he could play. So at the very least, I got my first chance to sit at a drum set and try it out, and that was pretty dope. I remember at the very least I held on to that, but I didn't like it being there, and I never stayed over again. Second sleepover, which is, this is an early one. This might even be earlier than that story. I invited my friend over, a kid I really liked, and he told me whenever he came over that he usually leaves people's houses. He gets scared and he leaves. So much like Slop. He told me ahead of time. He's like, just so you know. And so when we had fun all day, all night. Everything was really cool. It starts to get dark, and I guess that's when the demons come out in him. And I had to turn the fan on. He wanted it to be really loud and make a squeaky noise, and then he got upset because it didn't squeak the way his squeaks, and it was just this is my first experience, I guess, trying to help someone that's experiencing high levels of anxiety. And then eventually it's late too, by the way. It's probably midnight, 1 o'clock by the time this goes down. We have to wake up our parents, and then they have to call his mom, who was waiting and ready. I think she was just waiting for the call. She wasn't asleep. And because I don't think he had ever made it over. He had never made it in a full sleepover before. Very much a mama's boy kind of fella. Yeah, so that sucked because he's a really cool kid and we had a lot of fun. And that sleepover just ended as soon as he left, and I was just holding the bag. I think I also felt, maybe your friend felt, partially responsible, maybe. I had contributed to it, even though he clearly outlined with me ahead of time, this might happen, be ready for this to happen. So, yeah, sad. And then my last sleepover story was, I had 3, right? So, yeah, it was oh no, what was the third one I was going to say? Yeah, maybe it'll come back to me. Oh, well. It's gone. It's gone. What can I do?
That's
Can't
nothing.
bring it back.
Yeah. That's going to happen more and more.
I had a different one that I could tell too, but one was just about a different kind of family that it's not the one I was intending to tell, but I'll tell it anyway. This one also is pretty early. This kid, most of my friends that I really got along well with were like a year older than me, and that continued for the rest of my life. I preferred older kids. But this sleepover story was a kid that was 1 year younger than me. I got along really well with him, but he was the oldest in his family. So when I got invited and came over to their house, it was like I went from being like, I don't know, that 10, 11, 12-year-old range to going Daniel Tiger's neighborhood. Like, it was instantly preschool kind of vibes going on. We went over there, we were playing with Lincoln Logs and his little siblings, and like the parents were, since he was the oldest kid and I was a year or two older than him, the parents weren't even ready for the kind of stuff I was bringing. You know what I mean? The kind of energy I was bringing. So I just remember having to kind of like,
cigarettes, got my beer. Come on,
yeah, I had to pull myself back, a little bit from the stuff I would prefer to have done. But that night we rented Earthbound, and that was a really cool experience. That was one of those ones where we did stay up really late, and he played it and I watched, and it could even be the first experience I've had where it was just as fun to watch as it was to play. Like, that might have been the first game that I was like, this is really fun. I'm just here. I don't have my hands on the controllers, but I'm having a good time.
Yeah,
Dang it, that's going to bug me. I can't remember the other one.
We'll come back tomorrow, and there's a big comment from Bear of like,
Big comment. Here's the story I meant to tell. Yeah.
the year was 1993.
Huh.
I'm trying to think of all of these kids were, but I don't think I met most of these kids that you're talking about. I know
You definitely know the first one.
the homeschool family. I know, 100%. I know.
Yeah, the first one. That one was like the drums weren't enough to save it. I'm not coming back. Just like you, Kev. I'm not going back.
Yeah, sorry. I never spent the night at the dog pee bed story. I never spent the night over there again. I was never asked for. I don't know why, but that was actually pretty much the end of our friendship. Now that I think about it, we never really hung out again. Maybe they did know. I think they did know. They didn't appreciate me lying about it.
Probably. They didn't want to accuse like a 6-year-old of lying and duplicity, and so they were like, let's just let that one go and not invite that kid back. And you're over there thinking you're some kind of mastermind.
Created an elaborate story that no one believed.
Yeah.
Well, if you've got, like I said earlier, if you've got a lame sleepover or odd sleepover experience, please let us know either now in the live chat or they put the dog. Yeah, that's what I said earlier.
Did you hear it? Oh my God.
Hey Mo, welcome back, brother. Been a minute. Love having you in the chat.
I would feel real bad if they put the dog down because of me.
Yeah, I guess his bladder is just gone, and there's nothing they can do for it, and they got it. Oh boy.
All right. Well, if I think of it while we're playing the next game, I will share that story, but it's gone. I can't bring it back. So we're going to do the old switcheroo. Kev's going to be streaming and broadcasting North versus South. And for NES, and we were playing this in honor of essentially the beginning and end of the Civil War. And where is it? There she is.
Second, I'm not very well coordinated or put together in my life.
Coronadoed.
That's okay. We've got the big Bear on the big screen now.
Oh yeah! Hey everybody!
Bear on the big screen.
There she is, watching that strum. Okay, I have very low expectations for this game, so let's find out what this is. Kimco.
You ready?
Is there actual sound here?
Are you not getting it?
No, I don't hear anything. Slav?
I hear it.
Oh, my stream is way low. It's on me.
Don't worry, it plays in a loop. We can listen to it again.
Is this a guy with a bugle riding a... I thought he was riding a log, but I see it's a horse now.
Is he already in heaven?
the dawn's early.
Purple uniforms?
Yeah, they
Is
are
that
like
historically accurate, Kev?
We've only got one shade of blue, so it throws purple in there.
The Purple Brigade, you never heard of them? All right, so we got a
US
couple of options
photographer.
here. We can pick our year, which is good or bad depending on what side you're playing. We'll start with the easy one. We got some modifiers we can put in. Sure.
Oh, do the natives show up? Is that what that means?
They do. When I did research, everyone said don't pick the natives because they will. It's a stupid mechanic. And there's thunderstorms and a boat. We got. I don't know what this means. Level 1, 2, 3. I guess it's difficulty, but we're gonna stick both at level 1. Also, I just noticed this guy. What do you got there? Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's a photographer.
Smuggling pumpkins.
Oh yeah. So wait, we just chose to play as the South, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, look at this text readout. It's pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, it is.
Everything is possible.
Push. All right.
All right, so here's our grand map. They already took their turn. So I know it's important to control the railroads, so we're going to move him here. You can go up here to South Carolina. That is not the shape of South Carolina.
I did not come all the way from Biloxi, Mississippi.
All right, so that should give us a train line, which gives us supplies. I think. And then where? So this is South Carolina, North Carolina. They're already taking Virginia? God, give me a second. Oh, God.
We're going to fight now.
Battles are incredibly difficult.
Well,
All right.
So green.
There we go.
wow.
Okay, are we on the left or right?
We're on the right. No, I don't want the horsies. No.
Go.
I want the horses. You just lost all your horses, too.
Oh, there.
Okay, I got
Okay.
one guy left.
So
One guy.
1v1 now.
You got a cannon
One
in the
cannon.
top right. Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, we still got a cannon.
Oh, I'm dead. Okay.
Oh,
switch to my dude.
wow.
No, wait. Switch to my dude. I still got a dude left. He's right there. Switch.
Switch to my dude.
Oh,
Switch
he's
to my
he's
dude.
coming down to shoot you with his. Oh, so you just have to dodge him. I see.
I guess I'll just go down here. Oh, he's waiting for me to get close so he can blast me.
That's right. Oh, no.
He already shot his shot, though. He has to recharge. Yeah. Hey,
God, one
dude
survivor.
One guy.
a win to win.
Bloodiest battle.
Yeah, I think if you hover over him, you can see, like, I got no cannon, I got no horse. Yeah, I got one guy. And we're going to go ahead and take Virginia back, I guess.
All right, now we're playing an action movie. Okay, this is more.
Yeah.
This is more my speed.
Lone survivor. All right, so let's, I guess, you. You have to be, like, perfectly.
God.
There we go. All right.
Okay, so we also enabled storms, and it just randomly moves around.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we're gonna push, right?
Yeah, one dude I think just took Washington D.C. I'm gonna avoid this fight because I don't need it because I'm gonna take the entire North with one guy.
Just around behind the.
Oh God, here comes the boat. Okay, I'm not quite sure what the boat does.
Is that us? Yeah, I mean, like,
I control the entire board, so.
Uh-oh.
Oh baby,
that's us. It's reinforcements.
Yeah, the South's Navy. Oh, great.
Looks like they're gonna try to take, I don't know, Mississippi or.
You can have it. I'll take the entire eastern seaboard. Is that Pennsylvania? New
Yeah, it's
York?
getting real sketchy up there.
Called it macaroni. I do remember somebody saying the side-scrolling games are terrible.
Oh,
Is this because we only have one guy left? I don't.
I'm dead.
Whoa, they're shooting knives.
They're
Where's my
throwing
jump?
those knives, boy.
Oh, you only have
Where's
4.
my jump?
You only have 2 left, Kev.
Oh my God, the controls are terrible. Jump,
Oh boy.
Is there a jump?
jump. Yes, there is. It's super
that thing?
delayed. I'm dead.
God.
Come on, dude. God.
It's so fast. He just keeps getting wrecked. Those dogs are ridiculously fast.
Wow.
Okay.
All right, it's a void. Yeah, you're
That
so fast.
wow.
And look at
God.
our icon is a shoe, and we're chasing a clock. This is some kind of Alice in Wonderland trip, man.
Time. I guess the clock is what I'm going for. Trying to find the clock.
Yeah, I think you just
We're
have
almost
to.
there. We're trying to catch up to it.
All right. What the?
Of course, you fell on some dynamite. That's on you.
I hope he made a safe state. I want to do this part again.
Oh God, you're right.
Too late. You only got one life left.
Look at this
all right.
fancy pause menu they got. It's like they put their UI person.
We just
put a lot of
passed it
time.
up, I guess, whatever the clock was.
You're supposed to get the clock.
No, I think you're supposed to beat it. So that's a timer. It's a weird way to say that's a timer, I think.
Oh. We
Hey!
did it.
Hey.
Wow.
What's that rag?
This game.
Knives just sticking out of you because they were throwing knives as well, and I think you got hit about 15 times at least.
Yeah, I've been blown up. I've been.
A hunk of meat captured the fort.
All right, now that we have an extra dude,
I remember my story.
Point of order. Point of order.
I remembered it.
Point of order. Second.
It's a much better story than the others, I think. That's why. But please keep playing, of course. All right, so this was again, all the stories I'm telling were generally early in my sleepover career, and I went to my friend's house. We played what was the NES wrestling game with Starman, whatever that one was.
Right, yeah.
Capcom won the fake wrestling game?
No, it's NES original. We played it with Star. He had that, and he had Marble Madness. They had a really big open living room with a nice pool in the back. Great spot, really cool place. Loved going over there. Older sister, which right up my alley.
Hey.
But this is early, so I was probably kindergarten age, 5, 6-ish, and I was still sleepwalking at this point in my life. I had a active sleep life, I guess. As a young boy, I would run around, I would tell stories, I would pull fire alarms, I don't know, all kind of stuff. And so luckily I believe the father in this household was a medical provider, so this helped. But the next morning, we're eating breakfast in their really nice kitchen, and the parents come out and they're like, "Is everything okay? How you feeling this morning?" And I'm like, "I'm great. I'm right as rain. Everything's really wonderful." They're like, "Well, just so you know, you did come into our room last night, and you seemed a little bit lost, so we had to bring you back to the room and put you back in bed." I had no idea, no clue. But from years after that, from that point on, I was really like embarrassed or sensitive or something about doing that. Like I was like, tell my friend, like, "I need you to strap me down, tie me." No.
And take your
But I
pants off. I
remember-
didn't say that part.
I just remember like being really like kind of embarrassed and sensitive about that. Like, oh no, because then I realized like I have no volition, I have no control. Whatever I did, if I went in there and like got in bed with their parents and started snuggling with them or something like that, like I look like a freak.
Y'all would have had to move. There's no way you could have gone back to school after that.
Or you would have been
Yeah.
a legend.
Yeah, one of the
I'm into bed with my mom.
dude, the
Yeah,
cojones on him.
They adopt me and send their own kid for adoption.
It's just such a
All right.
loving boy.
All right. Thank you for the time. I did remember that was it. I had accidentally sleptwalked at a friend's house.
All right, do we try to kill their last dude and go for gold, or do we play it safe?
I'm not going to play it safe. So
All right, we're not going to.
you got two on one here. Just can you converge? Pincer?
I can, but I got to put my two guys together.
Okay.
I think they're gonna
T1000
cut my
style.
rail line anyway.
Can he go? Yeah, exactly. He can get halfway there, and they meet next time.
Whoa.
Oh,
living on a prayer.
All
you know
right.
what? I'm
Wait,
fine.
It's all right. We got 3-on-1. Yeah, we're
Yeah, you
surrounded.
take that little nothing. Oh, he took the. So I think the ship comes by randomly and drops a dude off. So maybe he's trying to get another dude. I'll
Okay.
just keep taking your railroad, son.
Give me them rabble. Give me a little rabble.
So we just took that without a battle?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no one there. So I'm guessing Easy has, obviously much less battles you have to do.
Got it. Yeah, are you trying to draw him? Okay. Yeah, we can combine now. Captain Planet.
Big Bomba, yeah. 2 cannon, 6 horse, 12 men.
Let's
He's
go.
trying to keep me.
The battle goes so fast, too, by the way.
It's very hectic.
They all were dead within like 5 seconds.
All right. You can keep doing whatever you're doing over there because I'm just going to go ahead and go right. Chia. Oh, I got them both. Interesting.
Very nice. Supply line.
Son, you about to have nothing left. Oh, he's coming at me.
Oh, he's coming
Like,
after
I
you.
got-
Really? All
I've got
right.
nothing left to lose.
Yeah.
Like it's immediate. It just starts.
And it looks like our battles are. Oh, okay. We have 1 extra cannon. It looks like. Wow.
guys. It's all right.
Charge. Oh, you got them all. I guess you must take out the cannon now. What the?
Shit.
All right, here it is.
Oh, nice.
Oh, okay. So next round, your cavalry comes back. Okay.
They blew my dude up.
you got.
Oh, yeah.
There's our second wave reinforcements.
Later.
And he got nothing. Got nothing. That's got to be
We got
it.
no more dudes on the board. Is that game over?
Yeah.
Did you just change history? You obviously didn't take history at school. What are they doing with the text? Stop. You managed to defeat the North in 9 months. Wow. Too easy.
Yeah. There was a programmer or an artist that didn't get to work on art assets. I can tell you based on all the stuff the text has done in this game. There's the intro scroll it's like the text is like heating up into as it's reading across as opposed to just like or dotting out. There was the
He's
pause
reading up.
menu. It was like a fading rainbow cycling through colors pause screen when you were on the side scrolling stage. And then there at the end, they're like, oh, we'll just make all the letters like rotate and flip around to be obnoxious, I guess. But that's a lot of text stuff going on for this game.
Okay, we ride the rails and then we store money?
I don't understand how the trains work. This isn't me playing. This is just the demo. But
Oh, okay.
are we happy with that, or do we want to see more?
I guess we're happy with that, maybe, unless you want to play more, Kev.
That's it. South It's game over.
Yeah, I do
How we
believe
win, right?
we saw all of the modes, right? It's
Yeah.
like all of the different
Yeah.
kinds of screens. Yeah.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
basically just make it more difficult on yourself. Pick the year, it's more difficult. Pick the level, it's more difficult. That's it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's basically the entirety of the game. You can increase the difficulty, and that's about it.
We didn't point on this little tiny bit of racism down here in the corner.
Yeah, and then the native too on the left
right.
side.
He just looks like he's hanging out. The sleepy Mexican is.
Passing out. Siesta.
Yeah. But he's the smart one. He's taking a nap while we're killing each
Oh,
other.
yeah.
Yeah. That's how you do it.
All right, well, we are going to shift gears onto the last part of our show here, which is to rate our selections for today. Remember, we played Soul Blazer, or Slot played Soul Blazer for SNES in honor of Bach Full Moon Poya Day.
Yep.
So celebrate that. And then Kev, of course, just played North and South NES. So back to Soul Blazer for SNES using our St. Kohzee video game rating system on your screen currently. We have our 3 domains: game design, gameplay, and satisfaction. We are going to be starting with game design, graphic, sound, and story for Soul Blazer. Slop.
Pretty good all around, I would say. Looked really good. didn't look, it wasn't the best looking. There are better looking games, but it was good for the game and what they were doing. I knew you could make out what everything was supposed to be. Sound was a little weak. I think the sound effects specifically are a little weak. Yeah. I need some more. I think, give me some more of those casino noises. I need a better jingle on my getting a level or something. It needs to have a little more.
Come on.
Yeah, come on, baby, come on.
Come on.
Yep. Story sounds like it's pretty on an epic scale. You're a servant of God to save the world and can speak to animals and objects and people and dive into dreams and jump into paintings. And that was just the first.
Men's souls.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's just a Tuesday for me, homie.
Yeah. And within the first, what did we play? An hour, maybe 45 minutes of that game.
45 minutes, yeah.
A lot going on. So I really think sound effects are the only thing that's weak here. So I would give this a far out, man.
Oh, okay. I'm in a similar vein. Graphics are good. Sound is iffy. Story's wild, but that's not a bad thing. And I was thinking because of the sound, probably T2 Smile. Like, I like everything else so much, but the sounds, it seems like they get annoying to me. The music is banger though, so it doesn't fit, but it's good.
Yeah, I will tell you. I will say while playing it that the sound effects kind of faded away, and it was really just like jamming to the music and wandering around because they're so faint that they basically kind of fall away.
And the sound effects were used as part of your understanding of what's going on. Like whenever the fire shot, it made a sound letting you know that fireball's coming. But if you can't pay attention to it,
fireball's coming.
Same brain. Okay, so in our rating system, I will say that Far Out Man and T2 Smile are actually kind of close, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. I think I'm going to go with the Far Out Man because I do think from a game design perspective, it pretty much has everything you want. And that's what Kev is noting, though, is the sound effects could be a lot better. That's the T2 Smile part. It's really pretty good except for those. So I think Far Out Man is just as appropriate as T2 Smile here. But I'm going to lean into the Far Out Man. It's got it. It's got what you need. It's got what you want. Just need a little polishing up of them sound. I wonder, too, if we move to the next world or area, I hope we get new songs. The songs that we heard were cool. The funky one for the underground doesn't really fit the theme. I guess I didn't, but it was still good. So who cares? You're happy to listen to it. Loop, so yeah, it still counts. All right, on to gameplay, controls, level design, feedback. Slop mentioned while he was playing that it doesn't allow you to move while attacking. I think that again, you can adjust. He started using the terrain to his advantage, which the game wants you to do clearly because it's going to use it to constrain your movement and force you to get shot and hit and stuff like that. So it's well thought out, but I would like a little, I mean, it gives you that autonomy. I think I want to feel as much of that as I can in this style of game. And then it didn't seem unfair as far as when you got hit. They give you plenty of ways to live and herbs and all that kind of stuff. You can always go back to the village and re-up. So it's kind of got that Zelda element where if you're outmatched, you can always retreat and try again with full health, and so that's pretty cool. And then I like the way that the levels were designed. We're unlocking stuff as we go. A little repetitive, kind of the same mechanic over and over and over and over again. I would like a little more variability, but maybe we get that as it progresses. So what do you say, Kev?
Yeah, not being able to attack and move at the same time would be incredibly annoying. The level design is, and maybe it changes in another world or another level, but I don't suspect it does, where the guys come out of the little Satan's butthole. I don't think that's going to change, which is kind of boring, but it's just part of the game. Probably another T2 Smile for me.
I am also in that part of T2 Smile, but what say you, Slop? Any other notes on gameplay? You've actually played it, so.
You should let it go.
No, I think everything said so far is spot on. The controls, I think if you were going to play this game, don't go in thinking it's going to be Legend of Zelda, because it's not. It's not the same game, so don't expect it to be. So as soon as you let go of that, then you can start enjoying the game, which is what I did kind of towards the beginning, was able to go, okay, I can't move diagonal. I can't move like I can in A Link to the Past. That's not this game's, not a knock on this game. It's just how I have to play it. And it might actually, the locking you down while you're attacking might actually push you towards using the magic more, because I started using it more. It was more powerful than my sword, at least at that point, against those specific enemies. I do think it's going to open up more, but again, I think if we got to come up with something of like, we'll play this one some more. I'm gonna play this one some more because I want to know where it goes. I like the puzzle. So if Legend of Zelda is maybe more action, then this would maybe be more puzzle on if you were going to try and put them on a scale or use them to compare each other, because even the level layout, I had mentioned Gauntlet as well. It's like you've got these enemy spawners that are just feeding you, but you've got to use the environment to control them, because the little pineapple guys would pop up they would all pop up like instantly. And yeah, you couldn't use your sword on that, so you had to start using your fireball. So curious to see what other kind of spells and stuff you get. Yeah, what did you got? You guys went T2 Smile?
T2 Smile. But again, that you may be right that as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, Legend of Zelda clone. I hope they do a good job at it.
Yeah. So I would probably put this up. This would be a Reds for me, but I played it, so
we didn't Kevin and I didn't add into ours though the fact that it does have a menu system. There's a lot of unlockables. That means you can play the game and you can use the magic and the unlockables to strategize your approach. So that does give it more in the tank. So maybe it is Reds.
Yeah, I'm good with that. You played it, so you have the best understanding of the controls and the level design.
Okay. Also, there is a rap song by Busta Rhymes called "Give Me Some More." I mean, maybe we could just have him pop up.
Oh, you know what? Let me make a note of that.
Anyway, on to the final domain of satisfaction, engagement, fulfillment, fun. I think this is where the game shines. I was engaged. I was curious as to what's going to happen next. How does the dream rod work with the painting and the characters and learning about the goats? And it's odd, but I mean, it's fun to kind of pull all this stuff together. So I was definitely engaged. What about you, Kev?
Less so. But I was able to read enough to understand what I was supposed to do, but not necessarily care about the story. But that's more of a personal thing. So I was engaged to the fact that, okay, I need the paintbrush. Yeah, shut up, lady. I don't care about your dad. Let me go get the paintbrush.
The paintbrush.
All right, I don't care about your pets. You don't have to list every single pet that you own. Move along. Let's go. I got some goblins to kill. I got some blobby hills. Is that what you said?
Get some of these blobby hills.
So for me, it might be another T2 Smile, maybe a Reds.
Okay.
I think the Gusher rating is going to be higher than what I'm putting it at, because you put them all together and pretty damn good.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking at. I think I'm looking at a Lieutenant Dan. I had never played this game, and I had seen it on the shelf at Blockbuster. And I don't know why I never rented it. Maybe it was always out. Maybe that's the reason I never rented it, because I could see that. I don't know how long it is, but I assume I probably wouldn't beat this in a weekend. Maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't. I'm not sure how long it is, but probably worth. If you don't beat it, you're definitely renting it again. I would anyway. So
seems like a slop game for sure.
Oh yeah, I'll go with you. I'm Lieutenant Dan as well. I think it's a pretty dang great, satisfying experience.
All
right. On to the Gush. Based on our ratings, I'm guessing we're going to be a 4 Gush here, maybe a 3.
Nah, I'd say
4 Gush.
Yeah.
4.
Okay.
4 Gush.
4 Gush. Sure. That means if you had this game or you're into this game, you're going to do your best to absolutely complete it, see as much of it as you can. I would be concerned that maybe things get a little repetitive, but if you're staying engaged in the story, maybe that's enough to keep you keeping on, finish this sucker. All right. Slop will clear the board, and we're going to move on to our second game. Kev played North and South NES game in honor of Civil War days happening right now, including the beginning and end happening in April. Mm-hmm. So starting with, what year is this? 89? Is that what it said when it came out?
1861.
Yes, this game was developed in 1861. So, we're going to have to grade them on a curve. Not a lot of tech back then. So, anyway, 89, I believe it said, and this was made by Kimco or some other place I'd never heard of. So, taking us all the way back to 89, graphics, sound, and story. I don't think any of us were necessarily impressed with any of those things. The story is automatic because it's history. And it even acknowledges it when you beat the North that it's like, I guess you haven't read history or whatever. So they do acknowledge that, like, it's, a fantasy in a way to, like, try and play these things out. But I don't know. What say you, Kev? Graphics, sound, and story for North and South.
Graphics for NES, I would say, are passable. I mean, they're trying to do a lot. The like opening scene and the title scene, I mean, those graphics are pretty good. I would think for NES, the character models, those all look good. This is not so much. The battle scenes are, what everything is, but they're getting closer to like old school Amiga graphics than NES graphics. They're not great. But that is par of the course for strategy games. The graphics are just not going to be... It's not an FPS. It's not a platformer. The graphics are not going to be great. So, to me, I'm not worried about that. I'm honestly most pissed off about the story. This is one of the rare games where I want more reading.
Excuse me?
One of the snozberries of games, the forbidden fruit, where I want more reading. Like... You said the story's built in. You have the story. You don't have to do shit to make up. All you got to do is type it into the machine.
Yeah.
True.
If the North takes Mississippi, like, hey, that's a pretty cool thing. After you take Mississippi, give me a little something, not just me moving to the tile. Give me a little.
I agree with you. Wow, I didn't pick up on that. Yeah.
Give me a little something. Even if you could just put it as, historically, the North took Mississippi, blah, 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 at the battle, blah, blah, blah. And they're trying to make it entertaining for kids, so it may not be the best thing, but easy, make it skippable. I don't care about reading this. I want to read it, but I don't care about reading the skip it.
It's a really good point, Kev, because Slop mentions in the opening scene how the text has that kind of cool little reveal feature. They did a good job on that, and I agree. That could have been a nice way to open the game. In the year of our Lord, 1861. It kind of gives you the preamble, so you sets the stage.
Yeah.
So even if you're a kid, you can recognize, okay, who's the North, who's the South, and why are they fighting? Okay, cool. Then you have a little more autonomy and knowledge to pick your side, and then as you make moves, take Mississippi for example, the game will respond with story. It'll let you know, like hypothetically, how this might have affected it, but then also, this didn't actually happen. Here's what really happened. So it could teach you. Okay.
I don't know why they didn't do that. I think they were trying to keep it light because it's such a heavy subject matter. That's the only thing I could think of. Like, how do you make a game about trying to keep slaves fun? We just don't talk about
states' rights, Kev. No, it's states' rights.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Right, the state's right to keep slaves.
Slaves.
A state's
look at
right
Mississippi's
to-
Constitution.
Oh,
They
boy.
put it in the Constitution that that's what they wanted.
Oh, yeah.
So just by not talking about it, it makes it glaringly obvious that they're just not even trying to make this historical. They're just using the U.S. map and these two sides against each other. So to me, that's a huge knock. Like, why are you not doing this? So I'm probably going to go. I might blow this game up.
Okay. Slop, thoughts on game design for North and South?
I'll try not to let my personal history with the game ruin an objective.
Yeah, I
right?
forgot. You're the only person on the planet who has personal history with this game.
Personal history with this game? Yes, enlighten us, sir.
This game killed my father. No.
Prepare to die.
Prepare to die. This was a game that I stayed at someone's house, and this was the only game they had, which makes
they
me
didn't have Mario.
Nope. Which makes me think that it was like, I'm like, maybe we didn't stay at their house. Maybe we were at somebody's grandparents or something, and this was the only game they had. And so we played it all weekend because it was the only thing to play. He played it all weekend, and
How is that not part of your lame sleepovers?
right.
I had to watch a young Kev play North and South all weekend.
Yeah, I don't. I'll say I don't really. I didn't care for history at the time. I've never been a big history buff. I think it's insanely boring to sit and read. So it already had that veneer of like I thought it was an educational game, but like a bad one, right? You kind of mentioned of like they had a chance to do an educational game here and they didn't take it. I didn't have enough. Oh, so we're talking about the graphics were they're serviceable, but the sounds playing right now while we're rating it. The like one music track they had, sound was pretty poor. I know it's a lack of music tracks overall. Just pretty awful.
Bangers in the 1800s. They didn't use any of them.
Yeah, exactly. So $100 not to play this game.
Okay. Well, y'all are both in the frustration zone. I
Totally
think,
different reasons, which is kind of cool.
I think I'll go with Kev. I might blow up this game for graphic, sound, and story. But I'm almost swayed to go to $100 because, again, Kev's right. This game could have done... it's a relatively small change to make a relatively big difference in the way you experience the game with focusing on the story, informing the player of the history, but also playing around with the hypothetical nature of what could have happened if this had been the case. So, yeah. Okay. On to gameplay then, controls, level design, and feedback. Weird stuff going on in the controls and the cutscenes and the side-scrolling platforming part, and then the top. I don't know. It's to me, it's a oh hi mark or something. This is funny because it's bad, I guess.
Yeah.
They've. I'll talk about the side scrolling first because they did such a bad job trying to force in platforming in this game for some reason. Like side scrolling platformer action. I guess they're trying to give you the first person view of an individual soldier, and they do it so bad. It is comically bad.
You think it's tearing me apart?
It might be tearing me apart. But the real-time battles that they have at first were incredibly frustrating, but once I understood what was going on, they're kind of fun because they're super frantic. They
are frantic. I would expect that to be the longest part of the game, but it just pops off, man.
Yes, but that's the part. Like whenever he attacked me, it was like, oh god, like I got an actual like. I had a reaction to it, like, oh my god, it's happening. Here we go, we're doing it. Like I was really going to war. So that part is surprisingly good, and I don't know how to rate it when one part of a main
component.
What do you call that slop? It's one of the main parts of the game.
Yeah.
Faculties, facilities, implementation.
Those all sound right.
Yeah, sure. We'll go with one of those. But when one part of the game is so good, but one part of the game is so bad. Why? Why did you include the side scroller?
Maybe.
Why?
Yeah, because you're reluctant to it. You want to give it a better score, right?
I do.
Yeah.
Because if they just worked on the battles more, it would have been a Red's Rooftop. But why?
I think I'm going to stay with Oh Hi Mark because I laughed a lot at the ridiculous. When we went to the side scrolling, it was Laugh City. I mean, it was so funny and ridiculous. The knives just start flying and you're falling and you're dying and it's just nuts, man. It's absolutely
There's the train
insane.
robbing, which is just about the same. But it's even harder.
Yeah.
You have to jump on a train with those controls.
So yeah. That's going to be a oh hi mark from you, Bear.
It's a oh hi mark for me because I laughed a lot and it's bad. So
I will say in this format, it's going to be an oh hi mark. I want to see the train level. I want to see Kev play the train level. I don't want to play it. I don't want to ever play it, but I'd love to watch it. Yeah.
All right, on to satisfaction, engagement, fulfillment, fun. This might be where this game really shits the bed because if they made this change to the story and then made it like a hypothetical kind of a thing where you're actually impacting history, that could be way more engaging than what we actually played. I think you're just going to find yourself frustrated by trying to progress, or like we did, it's just like really easy and we beat it really fast. I'm guessing the difficulty curve just gets crazy if you try to make it hard. So I'm gonna I'm guessing $100 not to play this game for me.
I was going to say this is its strongest category.
Really?
Yes. Okay. But as a lover of strategy games, and that they give you, especially on the SNES, there was like 0. So they give you multiple things, multiple options you can change to make it harder or easier on yourself. Added new things, add the Indians in, add the shipborne people in. After you take a port, you get troops shipped up there. You have to take the train lines. Once you get train lines, you get supplies. You get enough supplies, you get more units. You know, you can try different strategies and stuff. So they implemented that part pretty well. You can try to win as the South in 1864. Never going to happen. So they did a pretty good job making it replayable with a bunch of different scenarios you can do. So, which is kind of the necessity of a strategy game. Let me change all my options and try a whole new thing.
Yeah.
So for me, for that, it's a Red's Rooftop, which I know is not going to be y'all's, but that's okay. That's okay.
Wow.
Okay. This is specifically my type of historical strategy game. That's all the boxes.
The Kev slice of the pie.
Niche. It is niche.
Well, I was going to say that Kev talked me up to I might blow this game up. Like, that's as high as I'm willing to go up on it.
Or maybe Brooks was here or something.
Yeah, maybe. Like, if we were,
because,
Kev likes it.
Kind of satisfied with the amount of choice, but it still sucks. You know?
And if I was 1990 and I'm 3 years old playing this game, or if I went over to some kid's house and this is all he had, I would have pushed him out of the way and I'd be playing it all weekend. Like, yeah, go play outside. I'll be there in a minute.
It's a Kevy caveat award.
Get your mom on that corn. Get another round of corn in here for me.
Get the corn going.
My wife's going out of town and she already ordered me a bushel because she knows that's all I'm going to eat all the
And we'll have cornholes for months after that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, come on. I got corn on the cob, and I got corn cob pipes. It's a perfect thing. All right, we're getting way off topic. Go ahead.
Where do we land?
5 gush.
Okay.
Slop, you've did you say you might blow up this game? I couldn't tell where you're landing now.
Yes. I'm dragging it back down to might blow this game up.
Yeah, I guess Brooks was here now, so we might just, I don't know, we might just have to put something else in its place. Because Brooks was here, you're might blow this game, and Kev's way up at Red's Rooftop, so.
I'm the Brooks was here. I get why everyone thinks it's bad. I get it. They're valid complaints.
All right, we got a Brooks versus here.
Again, it's satisfying in terms of, you're right, there's a lot of options, so you can play it a bunch of different ways. It's just like, I'm not going to have fun playing it, so.
I'm probably going to play it after the stream.
All right, nice. Okay, and then on to its overall gush. Again, based on what we have done here, I'm thinking this is going to be a 2 gush game.
I know we need what Jay Stu's talking about.
We all disagree.
Yeah, under the rating system, just put my head over and over again. Joe, you said 2?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I mean, by complete and replay, that's the whole point of strategy games, is to replay them over and over and over and over again. That's where they get it's where you get your joy out of them. As far as strategy games go, again, there's almost none on the SNES or the NES.
NES.
I'd probably give it a 3 or a 4.
Dang. Slop, did you give it a 2?
I was going to give it a 2, but maybe that makes it a 3 to kind of like put it, Kev
style of game.
Yeah, Kev's into it. Kev wants to play it. And there's just 2 of us here that aren't into it and don't want to play it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to stay 2, but if you go 3, then it will become a 3 by the St. Kohzee rules.
We'll go up to 3.
All right, giving it a 3, bumping it up. All right, fun. Well, then we're on to our final component of our show, which is to chat for a moment, maybe reflect for a moment, and maybe talk about a covenant for a moment. So for our
maybe do that.
New viewers, maybe we've created our own system of ethics Eventually, we're going to put a graphic on the screen so you can read along with us. Thinking about today's game, Soul Blazer, North versus South. What does it bring up in terms of ethics, values, and ways to live? Maybe the first one, honestly.
An active body?
An active body earns its rest. I mean, our main character in the first game, he was snappy and quick and running around and hustling and doing stuff and saving the world by himself. So it's pretty cool. And then in our second game, there was one guy who also took down an entire encampment. So an active body certainly earns its rest.
Yeah.
So stay active out there.
Kev, we need to start on that script. Who are we thinking to star? Is that a Jason Statham vehicle, or who do you have in mind to play the one lone Southern soldier?
Jason Statham.
Ooh,
I'm here for the Confederacy. I don't think that's gonna work.
I'm not learning
nothing
a new
told me.
voice. Yeah.
It's happening to them sausages. All right. Final thoughts, boys?
I had one I was going to bring to the table. This comes from one of our 1990s kind of pop philosophers. And it goes, if our knees bent the other way, how would we ride a bicycle? Think about that one.
You would have a gear that reverses the direction. Set of gears that reverse the direction. So if your knees bend backwards, you would pedal it. You'd have to pedal it backwards. So you'd have another gear that transferred the force to the rear wheel, propelling you forward. Boom. Philosophy solved.
One hand clapping. Come on, Lise. One hand clapping. That was Pinky from Pinky and the Brain, by the way. Yeah.
Savant. Very nice, Slop. Thank you. Kev, do you have any final thoughts?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. I'm just thinking about North and South right now.
Yeah, I'm deep in it.
All right. Well, I do have
any
advanced. Yeah, my final thought is to join Mr. Sloppy Joe on Wednesday for the Sleepover stream as he plays part 3 of The Quarry by popular request from the audience.
Yeah.
Very enthralling game. The engagement factor is very high in this game if you haven't seen it or played it. He's got 2 parts you can watch ahead of time and then join him live on Wednesday night, 7 p.m. Central Time, as he plays The Quarry Part 3, which, are you anticipating maybe wrapping it at Part 3? Is that...
I don't know. I don't
ending,
think so.
Does the game end? It seems like we're getting close.
I don't know.
Seems like we're getting close.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see. We'll have to find out. Gotta find out.
I love how it's been unfolding so far. And yeah, things really, it turned up the heat quite a bit this last, I mean, people are dying and arm limbs are being lost and all kind of stuff's going down. So very cool. Very cool. Well, we hope to see you on Wednesday night in the sleepover stream with Mr. Sloppy Joe playing The Quarry Part 3. And we will see you next week with a very special episode, a 420 special. So if you imbibe in those sort of activities, I'm guessing at least 2 of us will probably be partaking in that. And then we'll have the games and the experiences will probably reflect a sort of earthy, organic, psychedelic
dank.
So
yeah.
A
I won't be
dank
able to
ass
maintain, so I can't maintain. So you guys are gonna have to take up the mantle.
Yeah. So Kev might be hosting next week, and Flop and I will be vibing.
Works for me.
All right, cool. Well, we hope to see you then. In the meantime, be kind and be well, and we'll see you next week. Okay, then. Bye-bye now.
Comfy, cozy, comfy.
Saturday morning with my cartoons.
So cozy.
Tamagotchi's fed and snoozed.
Say cozy.
Got 3 days till my rental's due.
So comfy.
left my homework at school. Alright, PJs, check.
So cozy.
Mixing bowl of cereal, check.
So cozy.
Toy commercial absorption memories, check.
So comfy.
Alright, boys, here we go.
16 bits of have mercy, y'all.